Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो हमारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever, whatever we are, be 100% कर्नाटक.
किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो,
ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asks you leave at zero, come at level, मौज में रहो, be happy. श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. एको हंसो भुवनस्यास्य मध्ये सैवाग्नि सलिले सन्निविष्टः, तमेव विदित्वाति मृत्युमेति नान्यपन्था विद्यते यनाय. एको हंसः, there is someone. Bhuvanasya madhye, bhuvana is the body. There is someone in the center of this body. Sa eva agni, he is the fire. Now bring in front of your mind a Agni Kunda. All Panditjis are sitting around and they are chanting the mantras. Indraya Swaha Idanna Mama, Varunaya Swaha Idanna Mama. That is the picture. And where all these offerings are offered, they are offered to the fire. See? Now this picture is the one which is painted here. Eko hamsaha bhuvanasya madhye. There is someone. Sa evagni, that is the fire. So in this Agni Kunda made out of 5 elements, there is fire lit inside. And salile sannivishtaha, and all the what you call offerings which are brought, they are brought for whom? Colors and forms are brought by the Panditji called as the vision. For themselves? No. For someone else. The tongue is bringing all the tests, good and bad. Is it for the sake of the tongue? No, for someone. The words are heard by the ears. Are the words heard by the ear for the ear? No, for someone. So make this picture clear. So everything is brought for someone. Now who is that someone? See? So there are 2 options. When I like something, it is brought to me by these 5 Panditji. And when it is brought, aha, I am happy. And if something which I don't like, if that is offered, then I am miserable. This is one fire. The second fire. Whatever is bought, no question of likes and dislikes, because the fire does not have choice. Whether you put the sandalwood or you put the garbage, no problem. Whether it is the Chitagni, you put the dead body, no problem. Jatharagni, you put the food, no problem. See? So two eyes. One is influence when comes in contact with the world. The other one doesn't get influence. How subtle this mantra is? Tameva viditva. Now find out who is this. Is this the one who is buffeted with the ups and downs? Or is the one, although buffeting, but not getting disturbed or miserable? How simple it is. Tameva viditva mrityumatteti. Then we transcend death. Now what is the death? Death is the highest sin. See? Anyatha santam atmanam anyatha pratipadyate. We are essentially divine, but we have mistaken ourselves to be body, etc. Because of this sin, we suffer in life. See? So, tameva viditva mrityumatteti nanya pantha vidyate ayanaya. There is no other way. This is the way. Therefore, remember how many times I must have told. Therefore, we don't listen. We know what is coming. Those who are professional listeners, no? Before I say something, they know. So, nanya pantha vidyate yanaya. Let there be any experience, good or bad. Don't get carried away by commenting, evaluating, suggesting on that. So Vishwakrut, Vishwa Vidatmayoni, Dnyaha Kalakaraha Guni Sarva Vidyaha Pradhana Kshetridnya Patir Gunesha Samsara Moksha Sthiti Bandhahetu. Now this one, which was told in the last mantra, the one who is supporting everything, like the fire supports everything, gives itself no choice, doesn't get influenced by anything. See? So this we can easily recognize. When the colors, forms are seen, the vision is not disturbed. So stay there. If you stay there, nobody is born. But when somebody starts commenting, and who is this somebody? The mind. Which mind? Where consciousness is reflected as Chidabhasa and a temporary body is born. And he goes on telling I like, I don't like, and the samsara begins. Therefore, Sa Vishwakrut, Vishwavid, Atmayoni, he is the creator of the whole world, nor everything. Atmayoni, not created out of something, existing independent of itself, knower of everything. Nyaha Kalakaraha, he is the one who is changing the things in this world, and in this manner Guni Sarva Vidyaha. Everything is he alone. Pradhana Kshetridnya Patir Gunesha. Now start looking subjectively. The self, when expressing through the nose, he becomes the poker. Isn't it? We poke nose. See? The same one expresses through the tongue, he becomes a speaker. So, the same reality through various kinds of conditionings appears as if it has become many. But it is not. Therefore, the ocean is also water, the waves are also water, the clouds are also water, the icebergs are also water. When our attention is on the source, differences will not be a matter of concern for us. So Pradhana, Kshetrajna, Pati, Gunesha, these are the various positions at a totality level, at a causal level. He is the one who is the total cause, creator, etc., etc. And samsara moksha sthiti bandhahetu. And when we do not recognize him, we are in bondage. When we recognize him, we are liberated. Therefore, all the spiritual practice is only one: come to discover your essential nature. All other things are time pass. Don't get too much involved. सतन्मयो यमृत ईश संस्थः न सर्वगो भुवनस्यास्य गोप्ता य ईशे अस्य जगतः नित्यमेव नान्यो हेतुर्विद्यते ईशनाय. सतन्मयः. Gold is all ornaments. Satanmayaha. He is everything. Amritaha. When the ornaments are melted, nothing happens to gold. Gold is Amrita. Isha Samstaha. Isha Samstaha means he is the one who is controlling the existence of the ornament. So he is the absolute reality. Sarvagaha, supporting everything. Bhuvanasya Gopta, and he is protecting the whole universe, the whole world. Ya Ishe Asya Jagataha Nityameva. And he who is always the controller of this whole universe, Nityameva, Nanya Pantha Hetur Vidyate Iyanaya. And therefore, nobody is able to conquer him. He is the ultimate reality. This is what we have to discover. How do we discover this? Applying knowledge in life. Try to, what your best way, try to take minimum service from others. Very important spiritual practice. We are constantly dependent on everything or everybody. Try. Slowly, slowly, that independence gives you freedom. Otherwise, all the time dependent on something or the other is no good. Yo brahmanam vidadati purvam yo vai vedascha prahinoti tasmai tagam ha deva atma buddhi prakasham mumukshurvai sharanam aham prapadde. Therefore, now we are given this prayer, prarthana. Yo brahmanam vidadati purvam. He who has created Brahmaji in this world. From the totality come to individuality. See, the real Vedantic knowledge is totality and individuality are 100% the same. What is called Ishvara, creator of the world, is called as the Anandamaya Kosha or the Pragya, creating our world. The Hiranyagarbha Brahmaji is the subtle body planning everything. Our subtle body at our level. And the third one, the total Virata Purusha and our gross body. These three things should be clearly understood. Paramatma, Brahman, reality, Bhagavan, whatever word, is one. Now, totality and individuality. Totality, Ishvara, controller of the remaining. In individual, the Pragya or Anandamaya Kosha. Then, next fall, Hiranyagarbha, the total subtle body. Then, subtle body, our individuality. Hiranyagarbha, Brahmaji, 4 heads. The subtle body, individual Brahmaji, 4 heads. Mana, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar. From the subtle body come the gross body. So, total gross body, Virat Purusha. And individual gross body, the individual body. Next, individual gross body cannot exist apart from, separate from the total gross body. 5 elements are necessary for maintaining the body. See, now, individual thoughts are influenced by the total thoughts. Now, observe this. See, if you go to, let us say, UP, in UP, they have got their way of pronouncing the words. Okay? For example, they add E before pronouncing S. Everybody. So, station, start, speak, smile. Now, when everybody, totality is doing, now anybody who is studying in that school or area, slowly, he develops exactly that way. See, those who are studying in Bengal, whatever you may teach them, they cannot change. For example, Bengalis cannot pronounce the conjunct consonants. So, Atma, A-A-T-M-A, Atma. They cannot make Tma. So, they say Atta. Advaita. Advaita. See? Because totality is pronouncing that way, so the individual will be influenced by the totality. Therefore, the totality is Panchamahabhutas, we have got the same thing. Totality is the Brahmaji's creation, we are according to that. See? Now, when the causal body, deep sleep, Brahmaji is Ishvara. So, when we are in deep sleep, everything disappears. See? There is no I, there is no you, there is no world, there is no joy, there is no sorrows. In the same manner, this gross big universe, where it is. See, one step further. What is the universe? In the space, all the galaxies, everything are very, very good. When you sleep, where are you? Space disappears. The moment we are away, space comes. So where from the total space has come? Total space has come from our mind. Then our world is created. And the total space has come from the Ishvara, his world is created. So, totality and individuality, there are simultaneously two creations going on. In God's creation, there is no joy, sorrows. In our creation, there are only sorrows. See? Slowly, when this vision expands, then we come to know that everything is happening only in the subtle body, the mind. When the mind is closed, deep sleep, nothing is there. When the mind manifests, the waking world comes. Slowly, this point should be distinctly clear in our understanding. Then we come to know, whenever we are disturbed, there is somebody who is disturbed. That somebody is our creation. See? Woman is created by God. Then one woman becomes the daughter, wife and the mother. They are not created by God. They are the one who are miserable or make others miserable. The more these points become distinctly clear, then Tagam Devam Atma Buddhi Prakasha Mumukshurvai Sharanam Aham Prapadde. Meaning what? Now we should come back to that. I salute, I surrender to that. How do we surrender? Experience without experience. How do we know? Dekho suno mat bolo. Then what to do? Time pass. See? Without any difficulty, without any struggle, you come back to your divine nature. There is no seriousness in the spiritual path, only wisdom. Then what is that experience? Nishkalam, Nishkriyam, Shantam, Niravadyam, Niranjanam, Amrutasya Param Setu, Dagdhendana Ivanalam. Now that experience is like what? Nishkalam. It is not having kala. Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, no kala. There are, what is the moon? Moon is the 17th. Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya up to Purnamasi, 15. 16th is Amavasya. Moon is 17th. In the same manner, Nishkalam, All these kalas are only because of the conditioning, shadow of the earth. Exactly the same way, Nishkalam, when we discard the various kalas which are put on us, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi, Indian, non-Indian, rich, poor, these are the various kalas put on us. When slowly we discard these kalas, we come to be a human being. And after we come to this human being state, then we can contemplate and understand what is told in Upanishad. Nishkalam. Then Nishkriyam. There is no kriya, no activity. Nishkriyam. No activity means we are not doing anything. Things are happening. How it happens? When action is not associated with doership, you have understood Nishkriyam. Shantam, no reaction. Niravadyam is untouched by anything. Niranjanam and Niravadyam is you cannot discuss or say good or bad about it. Amrutasya param setum. So this is beyond immortality. Now understand. Mortal, immortal. But that which is supporting both is beyond mortal, immortal. Therefore, example is given, Dagdha indhana iva analam. When we are putting the fuel in the fire is burning. And when there is no more fuel added to the fire, will the fire die? The fire becomes unmanifest. You cannot destroy the fire. In the same manner, when everything is over, there may not be the experiencer, but the experience continues to be. Be attentive. When there is no experiencer, but the experience of just being, and therefore there cannot be I am realized, you are not realized. Because experience without experiencer. Being without becoming. Knowing without a knower. See? Dagdha indhana iva analam. Fire is called as anala. Alam is enough. Analam is not enough. You go on adding anything to the fire doesn't say, hey man, I am tired, don't add anymore. No, keep on adding. That is how our desire is compared with analam. See, it's like the fire. Whatever may be given, we want more and more and more. Now, after having told this, now is coming straight away. Yada charmavat akasham veshtayishanti manavaha tada devam avijnaya dukkhasya antaha bhavishyati. If you want freedom from the miseries of your life, it will happen if you are able to take the space and roll it like your yoga mat. If this you can do, then you will never be miserable. See? Can we take the space and roll it? In the same manner. Devam avidnyaya, not knowing your divine nature. If you imagine, I can be happy, you will be happy as long as the condition is conducive to you. The moment it is gone, again the same miseries begin. Therefore, tada devam avidnyaya. If you think that happiness is coming from outside, no. We are the source of bliss. What should be the spiritual practice? Living at zero complaint level. Should I complain? Show you what is the complaint? You are all sitting under the fan. Here I am being roasted. Have you ever thought? देखो समझ See? Tada devam avidnyaya dukkhasya antaha bhavishyati. Friends, every experience of our life is a spiritual examination. Then only we are walking spiritual path. Otherwise, everything is perfect as we want. Then we are happy. What is our contribution? See? It is something like one old couple. One old couple from USA came to India. They became frustrated, they came to India. And it is a great joy and fun to be with the old couple. You know what is the joy? Whatever the husband says, the wife has to deny. Whatever the wife says, the husband has to deny. And then I get nice toys. Chabi bhar ke chhod do. You know that toy, chimpanzee? How funny it is to see. It is a joy to see that. That's what I do. So we were in Shimla, old couple. My friend Swamiji had to go for something. But meanwhile, my in-laws are there. I will come afterwards, then we'll go. I said, all right. Swamiji, how are you? Where are you from? Have you come to Shimla any time? I said, no, this is my first time. No, we came here for our honeymoon. I kept quiet. Now, what interest can I have in your honeymoon? You are not asking when. I said, okay, tell when. Before marriage? After marriage? We came here in 1922. The moment he said, wife, 22, you might have come with someone else. We got married in 22. No, it was 32. No, it was 22. Now fighting began. See, friends, this world has been like this. Nothing to discuss, nothing to argue, except the world as it is. Then it becomes our spiritual practice. Yada charmavadakasham veshtishyanti manavaha. When we are able to roll away the space, then devam avidnyaya. Without knowing your divine nature, you will be free from the miseries of life. It will never happen. See? I don't know if I told one old couple, their prayers used to be like this. They will be sitting before the God and, oh Lord, the husband will say, let her die first. Then she will say, oh God, let him die first. And God was confused. Kisko maru? And then their argument, see, if I die, she will suffer. If I die, he will suffer. I don't want them to suffer. See, that is pure love. It's not killing, but caring. So, when we are thus able to live, deleting this I, then only the truth is revealed. Tada devam avidnyaya dukkhasyanto bhavishyati. Otherwise, we will continue to suffer throughout life. See, there are some people, very sincere, very simple, but the height of stupidity, foolishness. Listening for so many years, and yet I get the WhatsApp. Old one. Now you can't even scold them. Swamiji, my son is in USA. He was going all right with one girl, 5 years. And we were all hoping he will get married. But now they are broken. Now tell me, Swamiji, is it right? Then what? No, I am thinking bad for that girl. My son has done wrong. Now what will happen to her? I said, Mama, don't worry. When I go, I'll get married to her. What can you talk? You have lived your life. Don't get carried away by all that. All the time, children, children. This is where I like the Western approach to life. They take care of the children up to the age of 10, 12 with all sincerity, full involvement, make them confident, courageous, able to make decisions. See? And when they are 13 plus, you can stay in same room, but then you have to pay per week so much amount. Then work somewhere, go to the hotel, clean the things, earn money. Slowly, slowly, that child recognizes the value of money, where from it comes. See? And when they are old, they don't expect anything from the children. You will not see any old Western couple is ever complaining that our children don't take care of us. Because zero expectation, that is the real spirituality. Here we are waiting for the 7th generation. Then we talk about spirituality. See, friends, therefore, up to a particular limit, everything is okay. Beyond that, draw a line, thus far, not further. But we are unable to do that and suffer. Tama prabhava deva prasadacha brahma ha shwetashwarota vidvan atyashramibhyaha paramam pavitra provacha samyak rishi sangajishtam. Now, Shwetashwara Vidwan, the wise man, tapa prabhavat eva prasadacha. He has done a lot of tapasya. Who? Shwetashwatara. What is the tapasya? Yasya jnanamayam tapaha. The dumb tapasya is easy to understand. Standing on one leg. Why? Tapasya. There is one Mahatma, I don't know where he is now. In this Kumbh Mela, you get all these characters. He has taken a vow, I will not sit down, stand only. And you get disciple also, same brand. So below the tree, there will be a jhula, tied down. And the height of that jhula will be up to his chest. So he will be putting his hand like this thing. I am not sitting, I am only standing and sleep. And the legs are hanging. What kind of this tapasya? See? Then, abhiman of that. About this tapasya, I will tell you something. How we get caught in the wrong understanding of spiritual practice. I am doing meditation every day. I chant minimum so many malas. Slowly, slowly, then I become so firm. Konyosti sadrusho maya. So one lady asked me this question, Swamiji, I have been doing this thing. I get up early in the morning, then we do our puja and do my japa. And this I have been doing for last 30 years. Now what more I had to do? I said, I will tell you, but you will argue, then I will not tell you. No, tell me, I will do that. Now what sadhana you are doing? I get up early morning, 4 o'clock. Tomorrow, get up at 7 o'clock. Even if sleep is over, don't get up. Then, you are doing japa? Yes, don't do japa. So, Hamiji, I say, I know you will argue. Do this. And she did it. Although sleep is over, tossing on the bed. Swamiji told not to get up. Then again slept for some time. Got up at 7 o'clock and nothing. Then I asked her, now tell me what happened to you. Swamiji, I was feeling whether I had done right or wrong. See? Friends, remember, as much smoking is an addiction, that much goodness is also an addiction. See, it's so important. This I learned from Nisargadatta Maharaj. One person, a wide mouth, asked him, Maharaj, you are smoking bidi and eating tobacco and eating non-veg. Is it okay? Are you not addicted? He said, yes, I am addicted as you are addicted for not smoking. See? We have to recognize this. Then we do not fall prey to our lifestyle. So, tapa prabhavat. Tapasya is what? Yasya jnanamayam tapaha. Tapasya, where we are working on the mind. So, normally I get up at 4 o'clock, knowingly don't get up at 4 o'clock, and then watch the mind. I don't know why did I listen to that Swamiji. Now I'm feeling bad, I should not ask him like that. I don't know, he will do like, suffer. See? These are very subtle things, but they are all working on your mind. Real spiritual practice is working on the mind. The normal spirituality, what the people do is, they work on the lower 3 chakras. See? Kundalini people. Mooladhar, Swadhisthana, Manipur, Anahata, Vishuddha, Agya, and Sahasrara. And then their thing is Chakra Bhed. Bheda means breaking and opening. Like you take the arrow and shoot at the target and the target is open. That is not the meaning. Bheda means the secret. आपके सौंदर्य का क्या भेद है? मैं रोज ब्रेड पर लाइव बॉय लगा के खाती हूँ. भेद सीक्रेट. तो चक्र भेद, मूलाधार, चक्र भेद. What is the secret of Mooladhar? Moola Adhar. What is the foundation of our life? Body identification. See? When we are not identified with the body, where are we, when are we, what are we, how are we? Samsara is over. The Mooladhar is this knowledge. Till such time we are identified with the body, samsara will continue. Therefore, what is the chakra bheda? The real spiritual practice will be attainment of freedom from body identification. Mooladhar. Now, when we are identified with the body, the second chakra, Swadhisthana, is the place for calm or the desire. When we are identified with the body, then only the desires can come. In deep sleep, we are not identified, no desires. Therefore, all happiness. Second chakra, there we are caught up. Then the third one, the Manipur chakra, greed. Desires have no limit. So if we look into our own life, what is our life? Living as the body for fulfilling the desires, and there is no end to the fulfillment of desires. So we are all living in the lower 3 chakras. Living in the lower 3 chakras is samsara. Everybody does the same thing. And all our spiritual practice is only in this thing. Ekadashi, Mangalvar, Budhvar, Guruvar. Khao, khao, khao. Rise above that. Then we come to the Swadhisthana, the Anahat Chakra. Anahat Chakra is what? Now we start working on our mind. When we start working on our Anahat Chakra or the mind, that is our second birth. This body which is given to us by our friend, by our parents, it is meant for dying. But once we start working on our Anahata Chakra, then it is our new birth, reborn. That never dies. Then when this body is dropped, it is the same subtle body which will be adopting another body and start from there onwards. Therefore, great masters, you must have seen, heard also, right from childhood, they have got all these faculties. See? Bhagavan says in Gita, Shuchi nam Shrimatam gehe yoga bhrashto bijayate athava yogi nam eva kule bhavati dhimatam. So those who are working on this Anahata Chakra, if their desires are still not fulfilled, then they are born Shuchi nam Shrimatam gehe. They are born in pure, rich families. It's not by accident it happens. Athava, but those who have been practicing this for many lives but have not attained fulfillment, then they are born in great saints and sages families. Athava yoginameva kule bhavati dhimatam. Dhimatam yoginam kule. Intelligent yogi. Not the mechanical. Who is born? Again, the one who is working on his Anahata Chakra. But if this Anahata Chakra or the subtle body or the mind, when it is carrying the garbage impressions of the lower three chakras, all the time desire fulfillment, next life we will get accordingly. If the desire is that of eating and sleeping, then next life you will be born as a python. Pade raho, khao. Don't even put effort, wait for somebody to come. When somebody comes, pull in the mouth and don't even chew. See the laziness. Pythons don't have teeth. They only keep on sucking. See, friends. Therefore, the real tapasya is not the external. So tapaha. Tapa is start working on your mind. Now what is the working on the mind? See? Whatever or whomsoever we have given importance in our life, that becomes the cause of disturbance for us. If we have given importance, we have to devalue. Nobody can do it for us. There is no proxy on the spiritual path. See? Then how do we achieve that? जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, ठीक है, नहीं तो नहीं. Why unnecessarily struggle? See? And then we come to know how everything is happening only to the mind, nothing is happening to body. And if this mind is no more influenced by the lower three chakras, body identification, desire and greed, these three are Trividham Narakasedam Dwaram Nashanam Atmanaha Kama Krodhas Tatha Lobhaha Tasmat Etatrayam Tyajet. This is what Bhagavan says in Gita. We have to rise above the three lower chakras. They are the gateways to the hell. Why there are three gateways to the hell and why, how many are there for the heaven? Only one. Why? Depending upon the rush. Hell goers are more. Heaven goers are very few. One is enough. And that too also is free. So, tapa prabhavat. Therefore, real tapasya is yasya jnanamayam tapaha. Lead the life with understanding. And when this happens, the net result will be, we will be prasad. See, Deva prasadat. So what is Deva Prasad? We are not going contrary to the divine will. जो थारी रहा है सो मारी रहा है. Don't compete with anybody. No, nothing. If you have to compete, compete with yourself. Earlier, I used to get angry 100 times per second. Now reduce it. Slowly, we understand our efforts to control ourselves, and for that we seek the help of Bhagavan. So, knowledge plus devotion put together is prasada. Prasada is prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirasya upajayate. The one who is practicing this prasad, he will be never miserable. Miseries will come, but he will not be miserable. So, Deva prasada cha brahma Shwetashwatara ataha vidwan. So the Shwetashwatara Rishi, he has attained this knowledge by this technique. Then, what he did, Atyashramibhyaha. Now all those Atyashrami, you are all Atyashrami. Atyashrami means you have lived your life. Now your people at home are very happy, you have gone for the retreat. Is there any other retreat, Papa? You go there, it's a very good one, you know. It is rightly said, when you go to satsang, there is peace. But where? See? So Atyashami is, now they have lived their life, the children are grown up, let them live their life. Now focus your attention on something higher. Therefore, if you remember, I told you, Bhagavad Gita for the youngsters, samsari people. Then Uddhav Gita is for our camp. And the Avadhuta Gita is for people like us. For 3 ashramas. Grahastha ashram, then Vanaprastha ashram and Sannyasa ashram. And what is the Avadhuta Gita? Gaganopamoham. Practice what it is like being space. Space supports everything, rejects nothing, doesn't get influenced by anything. That is Avadhuta Gita. Uddhav Gita is Ekla chalo, ekla chalo, ekla chalo re. Liberate your children from the bondage of your parentage. Let them live their life. As long as you are in the working field, be dynamic, earn money. So, Atyashamibhyaha paramam pavitram provacha. To such students like you, this was told. Samyak Rishi Sangajishtam. So, all these students who came, the sannyasis, and now they have nothing to do about this world, therefore they started, if you remember the first mantra, they started thinking, what is this world, whence we are, where from the world has come, who is the creator of this world, why this world is like this, why there is a variety. So when this line of thinking develops in our mind, then we have broken the barrier of the finite, and now we are ready to enter the kingdom of infinite. It is for them this is said. Now, Vedante paramam guhyam pura kalpe prachoditam na prashantaya datavyam na putraya shishyaya va punah. Now this is the ultimate truth. Vedante paramam guhyam. This is the supreme reality. Pura kalpe prachoditam. In the earlier days it was revealed. Then, na datavyam. It should not be given. To whom? Na datavyam aprashantaya. Those who are agitated, disturbed, frustrated, And those who imagine that spirituality means what? Fulfillment of desire, do not talk to them this topic. Friends, till such time we have this notion, spirituality means fulfillment of desires, we have not entered on the spiritual path as yet. Therefore, गीता पढ़ने से क्या मिलता है? Out. Next. You are not going to get anything. Learn. What do we get when we sleep? Have we ever asked this question? Why should I sleep? What would I get? You will get nothing. Then don't sleep. Don't sleep. Suffer. See, yasya jnanamayam tapaha. We have to recognize this, my friends. Therefore, na datavyam aprashantaya. Those who are agitated, frustrated, and complaining about something or the other, it is not for them. Should not be talked to them. Then, na aputraya. See, the rishis used to have their family, wife, children, etc. So, it should not be given to someone who is not your child. But if one is unmarried, ashishaya. See, Shishya is a disciple. See? So, if somebody is studying scriptures so that he can, impress upon the crowd, like the coffee table chanting. Say, hey, Gupta ji, where did you go? I went for a retreat. What is that retreat? You don't know. It was a Vedanta. Vedanta? Gupta ji, you listen to Vedanta? Yes, I listen every day. I listen Gita, Upanishad. You read some? Yes, guys, it's every day. Slowly, Gupta ji become Guptananda. Thank God our Gupta ji is not here. Bhagwan Shankaracharya had a fictitious character in his writing. Devadatta, Somadatta. Then Osho had a fictitious character, Mullah Nasruddin. My fictitious character is Gupta ji. So where from you got this Gupta ji? So I was sometime many years before going through Jhumke wali Bareilly. Bareilly ke bazaar mein jhumka gaya, that Bareilly. And on the way, under some tree, few people were there, crowd, and having tea, coffee. We were also going by the car, we stopped. We'll have also tea or coffee. Swamiji, you will take tea, coffee? I said, I take. I have no rules. This is my rule. So, like a bench, in the center there was a chessboard. This side one person sitting on a horse, this another person. Small bench. Behind him, there are about half a dozen, 10, 15 people. Behind him also 5, 6, 10 people. And these two people were playing. Now one is, Gupta, घोड़े को चला. So he used to move the horse. हाथी को ले ले. हाथी को दिया. And he was doing exactly whatever was told. अरे गुप्ता ये कर. अरे गुप्ता वो कर. And he was doing it perfectly. And he won. So he said, Yaar, who was telling me? मैं. I don't know you. How do you know me? No, to every fool I call Gupta. From that day onward, he became my character. सब बेवकूफ जो होते हैं गुप्ता होते हैं. यहाँ कोई नहीं आया हो. See, friends. Therefore, na aprashantaya deyam datavyam na aputraya anashishaya. So who is the shishya? Shishya is the one who is committed to lead the spiritual life. That doesn't mean becoming Gambhirananda. What happened? I don't know, yeah, don't disturb meditation. All the time. No, don't do that. Shambhavi, Khechari Mudra. Kha means Akash, space. Kham ke khani, space. Khechari. Khechar means donkey. So Khechari Mudra. That mudra by which the donkey looks at you. Don't get carried away. All these things do happen. But that is not the purpose of our life. See? So, na prashantaya datavyam, na putraya shishaya vapuna. Therefore, you may give, but they will not receive. But by giving, at least you will get an opportunity to practice your knowledge. Concluding mantra. Yasya deve para bhaktihi yatha deve tatha gurau tasyaite kathithayartha prakashante mahatmanah prakashante mahatmanah Yasya deve para bhakti, yasya para deve bhakti. See? The one who is having devotion. Now this point again I am bringing to our knowledge. Devotion is an experience, bhakti is an experience, and upasana is action. Now two ways. You are doing something so that you may be devoted. Or you are doing something out of devotion. See the difference? So what is the foundation of our life? Whether action is the foundation or devotion is the foundation. If action is the foundation, what will happen? Like love, whether it is action or the experience. If it is action, then we fall in love and get hurt. And if it is an experience, then the mother has love for the child. She does not love the child as an action. Same way here. Yatha deve para bhakti. See friends, as we have devotion for the Lord, tatha deve yatha gurau. Gurau doesn't mean animals. See, it is the seventh case of guru. Deve is the seventh case, Gurau is the seventh case. You know, you are chanting every day Ram Raksha Stotra. In that last shloka, the Akaranta Pullingi, all the 8 descending things are told. Rama, Rameti, Rameti, Prathama. See? Ramam, Ramesham, Bhaje, Ditiya. Ramena, Tritiya. Ramaya Chaturthi, Raman Nasti Panchami, Ramasya Shashti, Rame Saptami, Bho Rama Ashtami. The whole declining of the Akaranta Pullingi shown there. This is how you remember the things. So, Tasyate Kathita Hartha Prakashante Mahatmanaha. Whenever we do something, not as a compulsion, but as our great love, devotion for that, then only the truth is revealed. See? Tasyate kathitayartha prakashante mahatmanaha. Therefore, we must have this purity of intentions. See? The purpose of listening or asking questions has different shades. See? One of the shade is find out how much this fellow knows, try. See? So one person asked me these questions. Swamiji, you must have read Ramayana, is it not? Said, yes. I have got one question. I said, keep it with you. I have got plenty of them. No, you tell me, why Bhagwan Ram killed Wali hiding behind a tree. I said, I don't know. This Mahamantra I don't know. I got it from my NRI American children. You ask to any NRI American child, anything. Hey, what's your program? They will be chanting the Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha like that. Ah, U, E, N. That is their everybody's standard reply. I don't know. And it is such a reply. After that, no question comes. So I invoked my Guru Maharaj. I said, I don't know. No, you are avoiding. No, tell. I said, okay. You want to listen? Wali had no problem. Ram had no problem. Why you are worried? Haltu? No, you are not telling me. I said, I don't know. He said, I'll tell you. He told that Wali had a boon that anybody who comes in front of him as enemy, 50% of his energy will be Bluetooth transferred to Wali. And therefore Wali will be always more powerful than any enemy. And this was known by Bhagwan Ram. Therefore he did not go in front of Wali and he killed him like this. I said, when you knew, why did you ask me? No, just to tell you, in case you don't know, you can tell others. See you, friends. How can we be miserable in this world? The world is full of joy everywhere. Then I said, you know, incomplete. The story I knew, but there's more in that. Now what is more in that? Tell me. Then he will tell to others. I said the story is not ending there. After that the story continues. Therefore, whenever the husband is in front of Ghar Wali, 50% of his strength is transferred to the wife and he becomes, ठीक है ही करेंगे. श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषद. यस्य देवे पराभक्ति यथा देवे तथा गुरौ तस्ये ते कथिता ह्यर्था प्रकाशन्ते महात्मनः. To them only this thing is revealed. Now if you want to give me something, will you give whatever I ask? I doubt, we don't know. Will you give?
Yes.
Everybody?
Yes.
Anybody reserved? Don't worry, I am not going to ask wealth from you, nor your wife. That you can ask. See, ask only one thing. Don't justify you are miserable in life. दुखी भी नहीं होने देते. Start from here. Then only the study of Upanishad is meaningful. Otherwise, studying and going to satsang and remaining miserable, complaining, fighting, shouting, such people bring bad names to satsanga. मुँह में राम बगल में छुरी. Therefore, this is the ultimate fulfillment in life. Living at zero complaint level. Give it a try and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.